Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Good. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch on this 02.27.2023. Current time is 05:21 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York, the southern tier of Upstate New York, where I live and reside. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter. And I do have the morning coffee, and we had a little. I spilled some coffee on the keyboard, but the keyboard's okay. It'll dry out. And good morning, Tony D. Salute to you, sir. Salute. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. For those people watching on the replay, that I place this over on Rumble, as well as over there on Twitter. There's my Rumble page. Follow me over on Rumble. Okay, I put the video over there, and then I also go over on YouTube. There's my YouTube channel and the replay stays here on Twitch for a couple weeks at least. And but I'm over there, and good morning to my good friend Tony D. And good morning, Tim Fan. Yo. And we're getting our day started here. If I don't just keep on spilling the coffee here. But my keyboard looks okay. It's just, oh my God. Good morning, Chris Technician. Ooh, I coughed. I do hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. It was a quick weekend, but a good weekend. I was able to get I have a 20-watt small solar panel outside instead of just looking through the window, and I think it worked quite well yesterday. We had a full day of sun, and I was able to top the solar panel, or the cell, the deep cell battery, 125 amp deep cell battery, topped off its charge, and it worked really well. As far as first time I actually put it outside, and I only had that panel. I was going to bring up one of the 45 watts, so I got two 45 watts and 120, so I've got over 105 watts that I can farm solar at one time now. I've got these connectors that go into this hub, and I got a charge controller that can handle the amperage. I think it's a 20 amp charge controller as far as that goes. But we had that out, and that was great for Sunday. We did have a good Saturday. We did some broadcasting. I'll talk about that here in a second. Let's get to the weather. The weather currently here in the southern tier of Upstate New York is 25 degrees Fahrenheit, which is -4 degrees centigrade, and or Celsius, and which they both mean the same, as far as if you look at the definition. But let's see, 20. And we're going to be having mostly cloudy with periods of snow, late high in the 40s, so we're going to have a pretty decent day weather-wise. Winds are going to be a little bit lower, out of the east by southeast, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of snow 90% at 4 o'clock. Oh, we'll have to keep a track on that. Sun will be rising this morning at 6:45. We're up a little bit early, which is good. 6:45 a.m., which is another hour and 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, thereabouts. And the sun will be setting at 5:53 p.m. local here in the eastern area of the United States of America. And our world times and temperatures as we start in Honolulu, Hawaii, which they just turned into this day at 12:25 a.m. Partly cloudy skies, 73 degrees Fahrenheit in Phoenix, Arizona. Clear skies at 3:25 a.m., 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, they're warming up there. Albuquerque, New Mexico, with at 3:25 a.m. Clear skies at 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Out there in Deming, New Mexico, where Chris Technician is at, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty close to, well, that's a little bit warmer than Albuquerque. 61 for the high there in Deming, New Mexico. In Chicago, Illinois, we got thunderstorms at 4:26 a.m. currently, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In New York City, current time 5:26 a.m. Clear skies, 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Down there in Robbins, Georgia, Warner Robbins, Georgia, where Tony D is at. 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and high is 79, low is 59, partly cloudy. Again, what's that? Redeem, highlight my message. What's that 100? Oh, I don't know. Your message is huh. Okay. Over across the pond there in Ireland, in Cork, Ireland, at 10:26 a.m. Partly cloudy and sunny skies, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, at 11:27 a.m. Cloudy skies, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. In the Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, at 1:27 p.m. Sunny and 84 degrees Fahrenheit. We did get a chance to hook up with our good friend Randy W. Horton. Me and my friend that's in the chat there, Tony D. Randy W. Horton, he hosted a broadcast, and he brought us up using the StreamYards, and we thank him very much for it. There's a plug. Go check out Randy W. Horton. Just plug in Randy W. Horton on all the search engines, and he uses this name there, which is good. A great guy as far as that goes, and we appreciate. And we had a lot of good fun. We had some good fun there as far as that goes, and like I said, Tony D was in the broadcast yesterday, and we're on for well over an hour, I think, Tony, right? As far as that goes, I thought it was a great it just brought back memories of the old days of that platform we used to be on, that we don't mention its name anymore, or try not to, and but it's good to get hook up with Randy there to see what's going on with him. Yes, 2 hours. It was 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, good times. It was fun. We met Harley, who's a Twitch broadcaster here. She's high up on the. She's a very prominent Twitch broadcaster. Got to meet her and talk to her. It was a very good conversation that we had with her. And what is it? As far as that goes, continuing with the weather and the times and weathers here in New Delhi, India, we have at 3:59 p.m. partly cloudy skies, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. In Mumbai, India, at 3:59 p.m., 90 degrees. Wow, it's getting warm there. In Kuala Lumpur at 6:29 p.m. it is sunny skies, 84 degrees. In Manila, Philippines, at 6:29 p.m. also it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tokyo, Japan, at 7:29 p.m. in the evening, it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit, clear skies. Partly cloudy skies down in Melbourne, Australia, at 9:29 p.m., 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Sydney, Australia, cloudy skies at 9:29 p.m., 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And there's our world times and temperatures as we speak. And Chris Technician posted, I uploaded some monster truck videos on my YouTube channel. Okay, be sure to check out my YouTube channel sometime. Yep, I'll check that out. I know you had some good footage last year when you went, and it was pretty neat as far as you put that on full screen. You feel like you're watching that. You're right there. You had a good. You were using a. Did you use the same phone? I think you're on Apple. As far as that goes, you got one of those high-end Apple phones. As far as that goes. Let's see. Our thought for the day. As we proceed into that, this time I used the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Okay, I think last year was what, the iPhone 12 or 13 or whatever. Yeah, good pitchers last year, so they'll probably be just as good this year with the let's see, i12 Pro Max last year. Okay. Our thought for the day comes from a very great athlete and basketball player. And I watched some a basketball game this past Saturday night, and it comes from Michael Jordan. And for those that don't know who this guy is, Michael Jordan, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, also known as as MJ, is an American businessman now and former professional basketball player. And what a basketball player! Um, his biography on the official National Basketball Association website states, my acclaim, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. And I would have to say he's one of the greats as far as that goes. And good morning, Tina. And I was on I think it was yesterday, I was talking to a guy named Callie Bob One on Rumble. I was over there on Rumble live streaming yesterday morning, and he actually seen him on the golf course. So, and that's where you can find Michael Jordan. But his quote and our thought for the day goes as follows: I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Let me read that again. That's Tim Fan. You met MJ too. Yeah, I would love to meet him. He's probably an very interesting individual. His quote and our thought for the day again goes as follows: I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeeded. And he has succeeded. He's freaking won a group of national championships in the NBA. Very successful business guy, you know, as far as with the Hanes underwear and the shoes and all that. What is it? He did have his birthday here recently. And good morning, Lady Cat 3031. Good morning to you, along with Tina. He did have his birthday here recently, and I'm glad I started early because I want to read this because it's part of my good news stories. I did do a news story yesterday talking about the world's known lithium reserves are up 40% after a colossal discovery in India. It turned up 5.9 million tons. So India has a lion's share of the world's lithium, which hopefully will help that country clean it up and stuff like that. But Michael Jordan, it was on his 60th birthday, February. I think it's when's his birthday? The 17th. He was born. Yeah, February 17th, which was let's see, a week and a couple days. Okay, Michael Jordan. Let's see. Let's get to the page. Come on. Michael Jordan donates $10 million to Make-A-Wish for his 60th birthday, setting a record. So on his birthday, he was his jersey numbers retired, right? I believe so, Lady Cat. I think it is. Let me see if I can read this. His Royal Airness himself celebrated his 60th birthday on February 17th with the largest donation to Make-A-Wish Foundation in history. The $10 million fortune will go to create an endowment to provide the funds needed to make future wishes possible for kids with critical illness, the foundation explained in a release. Witnessing the strength and resilience of the organization, kids have been in a continuous inspiration, Jordan said, who has been partnered for 34 years. He's been with Make-A-Wish Foundation. Jordan noted that he can't think of a better birthday gift than seeing others join him in supporting the foundation, and that he hopes that the donation will allow every children to experience the magic of having a wish come true. The Chicago Bulls legend and greatest basketball player of all time has become increasingly generous with his fortune over the years. In 2021, he donated $10 million to the Novant Health for opening up 2 new children's hospitals in his home state of North Carolina, the same company to which he gave $7 million 4 years before that. President and CEO of Make-A-Wish America, Lisa Motter, applauded Jordan's ability to create a legacy both on and off the court. Everyone knows about Michael's legendary legacy on the basketball court, but it's what he has consistently done off the court when no one's watching. And you know, I wouldn't have known that if I came across this article here. And it's news that you don't hear, okay? But no one's watching that makes him a true legend for Wish families and the wider Make-A-Wish community. Michael uses his birthday as a chance to make history for Make-A-Wish, speaks to the quality of his character and the loyal dedication to making life better for children with critical illnesses. We hope that the public will be inspired and follow his footsteps by helping make wishes come true. So it's kindness. It just comes down to plain kindness. Oh, here's that Chicago Bulls. Yeah, just reading it there and stuff like that. So a great basketball player, a great person. You know, hey, here's 10 million. It's my birthday present. But he's giving some that, you know, and that will help Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is a fantastic foundation as far as that goes. So let's see his jersey numbers. Okay, yeah, I heard about that. You heard about the 10 million. Okay, Lady Cat. Yeah, that was in the news, and I think it's awesome that he's always been a role model since his basketball days. He's got the money. Yeah, we all know that, but you know, we know a lot of people that have money, but they don't really, you know. Nowadays, everybody's, he makes too much money, we got to tax him more. No, these people that are up there in that 1%, they pay more taxes than you'll realize. Okay, there's people that are throwing out false information that are top 1% and whatever. They pay the lion's share, and the IRS tax. I've seen the tax things. They pay more taxes than they should. Okay, but they're more than happy, and plus, someone like Michael Jordan giving $10 million. Okay. So this bit where you hear, from our illustrious president currently, he says, we need to tax the rich. Yeah, they may have some loopholes, and they'll throw that out to give the facade that they're not paying their fair share. Guarantee you, those people that are rich, they're paying more than their fair share. Okay, it's just the fact that they got all these millions and stuff like that. They're probably giving just as much. They're contributing with the industries they're building and stuff like that, and you got to put that into context. Not that they're not paying their fair share. Look at the math. Look at the data that's at IRS. That's the thing they don't show. They just blatantly say, they're not paying their fair share. It's easily to talk crap, but when you see the numbers, you see that they are doing their fair share. You may not like the people. That's your prerogative, but you cannot say they're not paying their fair share. I think, was it our illustrious president said that you had teachers are paying and firefighters are paying more taxes than the top 1%. That's bullshit when you look at the numbers. Okay? Just going to get off my soapbox there, stuff like that. A lot of NFL players do donate and stuff like that. So that just gets me riled up because if you're going to say something, have something to back it up. But if you do say something and you find out that where's your numbers to back that up? There's concrete numbers, and I'll challenge anybody. I can show you. All you have to do is go to the government site and see what the top 1% is paying compared to the lower. The top 1% pays more than 55% of the overall taxes in this country. You telling me they're not paying their fair share? Just saying. You can look it up. It's right there. Okay? And let me get off my soapbox here. What is today? Let's see what the national day is today. Today is Monday, February 27th. It is the 58th day of the year, our second to the last day of this month, the 9th week of the year. And let's see what we have. Well, we got a couple good ones. National Retro Day. Okay. And Anemosia Awareness Day. Not sure what that is. National Kahlua Day. Kahlua. That sounds good. National Polar Bear Day. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. National Strawberry Day. Well, the strawberries. The strawberry plants are still underneath the. Well, we don't have any more snow out there, but the strawberry plants don't come in bloom here for at least a couple more months. Let's go with National Kahlua Day. How's that? That sounds pretty good. National Kahlua Day on February 27th recognizes the rich, creamy coffee liqueur that also serves up a great many delicious desserts. The alcohol beverage adds to cocktails and adults' favorite desserts equally well. To celebrate, you may want to see Kahlua, a coffee-flavored rum-based liqueur, to flavor your ice cream or another dessert, such as cheesecake or cake. It also tastes great in coffee, hot chocolate, and creamy cocktails as a short or on the rocks. Hashtag National Kahlua Day, as far as that goes. And Kahlua is good stuff, especially in coffee, Lady Cat says. And Tina says, that's good. You like that one, Tina? I thought you would. It had an orange in the picture, but right next to it has some Kahlua being dumped into a shot glass. I like Kahlua. I don't know if I've ever had it in my coffee, though. That sounds good. So there it is. It's National Kahlua Day today, as far as that goes. And let's see, what do we got? We got 24. Oh, okay, we're doing good on time. And good morning to the missus. I don't know, is she up? Yeah, good. Everybody say good morning. And there you go. She says good morning back. So thank you very much. So I was pretty intrigued. I'm glad I read that article here on the broadcast this morning about Michael Jordan, and that's an indication he didn't have to do that. He gave $10 million for his birthday, and because he had it. He had it. It's not going to impact him and stuff. And I guarantee you, the guy's probably still paying his taxes too. Okay, we'll just end with that. I'm not going to go any further on that stuff, but I guess he wanted to do it. I think he felt he's done it before. It's the character of his nature. He is he's a kind person. That indicates greatly and immensely how much of a kind person he is. And Tim Fan said he met him. So what did you think of him, Tim? He's probably a pretty, did you have a chance to have an actual conversation with him, or just in a group there getting the autographs and stuff like that? He's got to be. Let's see. Did you hear the thing about Russell? No, I didn't. I don't want to talk about Russell Wilson. I'm starting to hear some bad things about him. So it's just I don't need. I liked him as a quarterback with his things, but I'm starting to hear some things. But when he left, he didn't leave on good terms there in Seattle and stuff like that. So he's in that. He actually went. He's over in that category of Aaron Rodgers. As far as yeah, it's just football drama that if it keeps up, he won't be playing. So the NFL doesn't need somebody like that. So it's up to him if he wants to play or not. And with that sideshow act that I guess I've been seeing about, it's not worth mentioning. He's on the verge of being in that category. He's a has-been. No, I think Aaron Rodgers might go to Las Vegas or probably San Francisco. He's from California. That's what I've been hearing on the sports radio thing. I think he's going to probably, if he does go anywhere, if he doesn't finish his career in Green Bay, he'll probably go probably to Las Vegas, or which is closer to California, or San Francisco. But then again, I don't know. San Francisco's got a couple good quarterbacks. They just got to get their act together. Speaking of football, we had some football this weekend, and I don't think I did too good. I think I did 50-50. Let's see. On the footballs, the scoreboard for week 2, you had the Battlehawks that beat the Seattle Sea Dragons 20-18. I picked the Battlehawks to win, and that was last Thursday night. They had a Thursday night game. Chris Technician, NFL ticket's going to be that's old news. I think I heard that last month. That's going to be on the I think we're talking about that on Tony's broadcast. And baseball and spring training. Yeah, baseball's going in spring training. Mets won, Yankees won big last night. And then Saturday night's game, the Vegas Vipers lost to the DC Defenders, who are 2-0. DC Defenders, they're a good football team in the XFL. They're one of the good teams. And then yesterday's games, the first game at... what time was that game yesterday? It was yesterday, the first game at 3 o'clock. You had the Brahmas, which is a chicken. San Antonio Brahmas. So it's the San Antonio Chickens. It's a fighting chicken, okay? Actually, it's a very beautiful chicken. They won against the Guardians, which I picked the Guardians, so they lost. The Orlando Guardians. They're supposed to win, I think. But they lost big, 30-12. Then the big game, Sunday night game against the two Texan teams. It was the Austin Renegades against the Houston Roughnecks. I picked the Roughnecks, so they won. So I won 2 games. In the first week, I won 2 games and lost 2. And this week, I won 2 and lost 2. So I'm 50% on my picks for the XFL. I'm not doing a broadcast, but I'm just sort of incorporating it in here. So the XFL, they're going. I'm watching it. I watch a little bit, and then I watch something else. And I tell you what we watched last night. Speaking of watching that, baseball spring training. Yeah, it's been going on for a little bit. And isn't the USFL playing? I think no, they don't start until next. I think it's March 18th. I believe the USFL starts. Let's see, USFL 2023. The 2023 starts. No, it doesn't start until April 15th. So by that time, the XFL will be in their playoffs and stuff like that. So it's April 15th is the 2023 USFL. April 15th to July 2nd, and that's going to be. Those are aired on Fox, and also NBC, where the XFL is being broadcast on ABC and ESPN. Let's see, I watched The Last of Us on Hub. It's good. The Last of Us. Okay, I'm not sure what that show is. I know I did watch, we caught up this weekend of the broadcast. Do you get local channels? Yes, we get local channels. You can get local channels on YouTube TV now, Direct TV. As far as HBO Max. Oh, now I was watching on the Paramount channel last night. I was catching up on 1923. Harrison Ford is playing in that episode. It's the prequel to Yellowstone. There was 1883. Now it's 1923, and oh my God, is it getting good? It is getting exciting. Very good series. If you haven't watched 1883, and you're into Western cowboy, it's great. This 1923 is bridging. It's right after World War I, and the ranch is established, but there's stuff going on, and it is very, very good. A well put together show. I know. I just asking if you can get. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I can get. Local channels and stuff like that. So I know you're just asking, but I don't know the purpose of the question. Do you get local channels out your way? I would imagine you do out in Deming, New Mexico. So You know, let's see. Tim Fan, anyone need Netflix account info? I have ex-wife's info. No, I'm not even going there, Tim. Oh, geez. Harrison Ford is in his 80s. Yes, he's a great actor. He plays a very good part. I thought they were going to kill him off, but they didn't. Ooh, I don't want to give anything away. It is a good series. It's the way they film it is almost like how they filmed Band of Brothers. You know, there's in the 1923 and even 1883. There's like three different stories going on, and it's as far as that goes. Yes, I do. TV towers are on. Yeah, okay. So we got mountains here in New York. So we got it's the same all over, Chris. I'll have to scope it out. Yeah, 1923. I would say it's worth a watch. It's very, very well put together, and we're caught up. They stopped the first half of their season. They picked it up, and I didn't. I think it started a little bit earlier than I thought. So we watched. Two or three on Friday night. We watched one on Saturday night, and then we watched, I guess, the one dropped yesterday. And of course, I'm watching Picard, also on Paramount. That dropped. The second episode came out last Thursday, and let's see, we got Halo that's supposed to be dropping here next month. And what about Loki, Chris? Is that coming out here anytime soon? I know we talked about it a little bit before. And Mandalorian, yeah, season 3 starts Wednesday. Yeah, that's the one that's coming up. I need to catch up on Picard. Yeah, it's only 2 episodes so far. What about Loki? Is Loki going to come out soon? Loki season 2 comes out in the summer. Okay. So there we go with our viewing scheduling and stuff like that. Let's see our good history. Let's go to good history. Well, let's go ahead and let's see, Tony. I caught up on Picard season final of season 2. Yeah, that's starting to be. Yeah, that is. It's we're not going to have any more, and can't wait until Mandalorian. Yeah, Mandalorian should be okay. It's on Disney. I'm not hip about Disney. More so, Disney's become more woke, and I'm not too. And then they don't need to be. I don't think they need to be. You know. But for some reason they are. But Picard, the season final is a cheer. Yeah, it's going to be the last one. Waiting on Loki and Mandalorian as well. Okay, Tony D is. Let's go ahead and do a dinner report. See, Chris Technician is here, so we'll go ahead and do our dinner report, and then I'll end with some good history. Because we've already been on for 35 minutes. Wow. Disney needs to come. Disney's trying to come out with new stuff, but it's just regurgitating stuff in a format I don't like really. So I think my days of watching, I don't know. It just okay. I gotta wait till Loki, I guess. You know, just Mandalorian. We'll see how the second season how they take there. For dinner report, Chris Technician had chicken parm sandwich from Domino's, and they're doing remakes. Yeah, that's what I don't like them. I think they totally trashed the Avengers series and stuff like that. And then I didn't really care what they did with Star Wars. Well, some of them are okay, I guess, but to end it with the way they end it. Let's see. Tony D comes in with chicken steak shrimp and rice from a Chinese restaurant. Forgot the name of the damn place. Okay, Chinese last night. Tim Fan had Golden Corral and Cocoa Wheats. Golden Corral, God, I haven't been at Golden Corral in a long time. Lady Cat, do you want to come in? And Tina? Oh, Tina has. Okay, Tina came in with chicken, mashed potatoes. Everybody had chicken yesterday. We had chicken the week before. We had a roasted chicken, potatoes and beets. That's good. Okay. And Lady Cat had cheese, rigatoni, with chicken. There's another chicken at the restaurant. The Star Wars shows have been phenomenal. Some of them are when they continued the series where Harrison Ford's character, what's his name? God, what the hell's his name? I can't think of his name. They killed off Harrison Ford. I didn't like that. Did not like it. His son killed him. Come on. Seems like yesterday was National Chicken Day. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Tina's saying good morning to Tony, and but we had rigatoni, or no, we didn't have rigatoni. We had what was it? We had raviolis. We had raviolis last night. As far as that goes. Producer Jay, good morning. Doggy woke me up to pee, so I'm awake and early. Good morning. Producer Jay is a great guy. I've known him since the Haps day. He is he knows a lot about radio. He's a radio DJ there. A great guy. Follow Producer Jace. He's a good guy. In the movies, yeah, I had a problem with that as well. Tony D. Yeah, it's some good. There's good and bad, Tony. I'm not going to totally knock Disney on it and stuff like that. But Producer Jay is, I've known him. He's taken a little bit of time to stop in and say hello. I really appreciate that, Jay. And he's saying good morning to everybody. And he's a great guy. He does a lot. He does the gaming on his channel, and he's very knowledgeable in the radio gig and stuff. I believe, where you at now, Jay? You're down in Florida, I believe, right? He's originally. He was down when I first met him. He was down there in where were you? Dover, I think, Delaware, somewhere. You're down in Jacksonville, Florida now. Okay, you're down in the Florida way, as far as that goes. So Jay is a great guy, and again, someone I met in Haps, and he pops in every once in a while. I pop into his broadcast every while. You were in Delaware then, yeah, when back in the Haps days and stuff. And he was on Periscope and Meerkat. I think the radio station there, it was out there on Long Island. They were on Meerkat, and I started following them, and then Blab came out, and Blab became really great. And so Jay's a great guy, as far as, okay, Tony, you're following him. That good. Yeah, follow Jay. Follow Jay, Producer JC. And did we meet? Yeah, did we meet on the Meerkat days? I think we did. I was on Meerkat just a short time, and then Blab came out, and I said screw Meerkat. Blab is just it just blew Meerkat out, and there's a transition going there from Meerkat into Periscope, but Blab was there, and man, we had a here we go, Jay. Here's one for Jay. Remember this, Jay? Woo! I had to do that. You met on the mirror. Remember this, Jay? We go, wow, with the sounds and the music. I had to throw that in. Doing the Gina. Yeah, the Gina. Gina was, for all those that are in the chat watching and on the replay, Gina was one of the hosts on the radio station there that Jace was on. And they had a morning broadcast, and they used Blab. And I was able to come in as a guest viewer to talk to him. Well, I thought that was really good. They had an online radio broadcast, and it was pretty enjoyable. It really made Blab fun as far as that goes, and stuff. So good memories, Jay. Good memories. Just like me and Tony were talking on Randy W. Horton's broadcast here. That previous platform that we were all on, Haps. Good memories. Met a lot of good people. That's the results of some of these platforms. I met Jace back in Meerkat, knew him on Blab. I think even on Periscope, when Periscope was still, I popped in and stuff. I didn't use Periscope that much, but on Haps, he came on, and then on that former platform, that's where I met all the people on the in the chat right now, as far as that goes. And that's the byproduct. That's a very positive thing on doing this thing called live streaming. And when you have an opportunity to go up and talk to, like we did yesterday, me and Tony, to talk to someone like Randy online. Randy's over in Saudi Arabia. Tony's down there in Georgia. I'm up here in New York. That's magic right there, to be able to talk and share that. Now I'm producing a lot more, editing, recording. I'm on the radio, all from my walk in the closet of my. Oh, it's the studio in the closet of your apartment. That's funny, Jace. Lady Cat, we are all from happy, at least most. Yeah, I think you just got to look at the positive thing. Okay, park all the negative bull crap and garbage at the door and stuff like that, because you could dwell too much on it as far as that goes. And I meant happy, lots of laugh. Okay. We are all from happy. We are all happy, at least most. Yeah. Oh, the other platform. I call it the other platform now. I try not to use its name. It's not worth really mentioning. For those people watching on the replay, it's a platform, live streaming platform that it's not. You can't really find anything. I think Tony. I pointed Tony to its YouTube channel, and there's some old videos on there on its YouTube channel, but it's not worth mentioning as far as that goes. They left us in the lurk as far, and sort of like what Haps or Blab did to us, Jace, as far as that goes. So my bad, little silly. Thanks, Rich. Yeah, we got to get going here. Let me just finish off with the good news. Tina's saying thanks, ciao. I guess Tina has to get going. I got to go. Bye. Okay, Tina, thank you very much for being here. You have a great day today. Let's see. Do we have anything in? I don't really see anything. Okay, so we're going to go just skip that. And we are at the top of the hour. We've been on for 44 minutes. Wow. It just seems like we just started. You guys got me going, just jabbering and stuff like that. Have a great day, Rich. Chris Technician says, yeah, you have a great day too, Chris. And have a great day, Tina. And as always, Bazanga, as far as that goes. Always nice seeing you, Rich. Same to you, Jace. Have a great day. You have a great one. And glad to see that you're doing good. Thank you for the new follow. Yeah, follow Jace, producer Jace. He's a great guy. Lady Cat, have a great day. Yes, you have a great day too. Erica, thank you very much. And misbehaving, you're late. Yeah, okay. Hi to you. Yeah, we're exiting. Blessed to you all. Yeah, okay. And Misbehavior says hi to Chris. So Chris, do you know Misbehavior? 1966. I'm going to say it. It's not a bot, is it? The last minute. Yes, you do. Okay, Chris knows you. Okay, glad to have you here, Misbehaving. 1966. We're ending the broadcast, and she's Hal. She's from Halstream. Okay, yeah, go visit Hal. Yeah, go visit Hal, and he's gonna be up and running here in an hour. Let me give him a plug. He's a good guy. I was on last Wednesday when I was on a day off. Go visit Hal. There's Hal's Hal Moss. Hal Moss News at Hal Moss News on Twitter. Give him a follow. And yes, you're a Hellraiser. Okay, good to have you here. But we are ending the broadcast here to get our day started. And Tony coming in with the bazanga. And I want to thank everybody in the chat. Thank you for taking part. It's greatly appreciated. And we will be doing the Anchor Morning Audio tomorrow, and we'll be back here Wednesday. And as far as that goes. So you all have a great Monday as we start this new week, and we're working towards the weekend once again. And this is Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on Twitter, or here on Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and we're playing right now, folks. This is fun. Thank you very much, and thanks for the great start, guys. You all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Thanks again, guys.